Hello everybody, welcome back. So we are at the edge of Forlorn Muskeg, heading into Bleak Inlet. So here we are back in Forlorn Muskeg. This is the cave exit to Bleak Inlet, where we'll be going into the bunker if we get an Aurora tonight. So let's oh, we only got 1 pound of meat here. 9 minutes, that's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest this, and then we'll go into the cave and maybe we'll peek into Bleak Inlet and just see what's going on. And yeah, let's see the map. Yeah, we are here. Let's go ahead and hop into this cave. I'm hoping we get a Aurora tonight, but if not, let's see, we've got how much food? We got a bit of food. We might be able to wait until tomorrow night, if tonight doesn't work. But if we don't get an Aurora either tonight or tomorrow night, then we're gonna have to head more into Bleak Inlet and try to find some more food while we camp out. I'm really hoping we're lucky, because I don't really have a plan right now. I just know that we need to get this bunker for the Tails quest, and we need an Aurora to do so, which is a random chance of getting one. So we're just going to be crossing our fingers for good luck and, you know, try to figure out how to keep busy in the meantime. Let's go down here. Alright, I'm gonna need some coal.
This'll come in handy.
Matches, flare. We're gonna need that heading into Bleak Inlet. All the Timberwolves around. Alright. Not seeing a lot of coal laying around. Oh, here we go. Alright, more coal. Alright, we're gonna take a peek at Bleak Inlet here. Alright, so let me just mark this real quick so we can see where we're at on the map. That's us, and that's the Cougar. And also the bunker is like right here. So looking at it from here, it's right over there. Right across this lake, this water right here. We got a deer. That's great. Oh, and a carcass as well. Alright, I think we'll, we know the deer spawns right here. Oh, that's a wolf. I thought it was a deer carcass. So yeah, over there is the bunker and the cougar right close by. Hopefully we get the Aurora tonight. If not, we may be coming back and killing this deer. And want to be careful because I think there's Timberwolf pack that spawns over that way. Now, since the wildlife refresh, that might be just like a pack of regular wolves, or it might be timbers. So, gotta be careful here. We don't want to go exploring too far into Bleak Inlet here without without having any guns. Weather's clearing up. That's a good sign. I forgot I was smelly here. We need to get back into the cave. Or near the cave. I don't want to draw anything towards me. I'm going to play it really safe here in Bleak Inlet. Alright, let me drop that out here. And so what I'll do is, we're warm right here, so let me drop all the smelly stuff. And let's read for an hour. Maybe another hour. Don't get too thirsty. Okay, good. Alright, let's eat now. Alright, we're still warm, so let's keep reading. I don't have a flashlight or anything. I have this. Please let there be an Aurora tonight. Alright, let's read another hour.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Okay. Yeah, we're not getting an Aurora. But we did get archery too, so let's go back in here. Let's take a look at our archery 2 level here. Alright, reduced bow sway and arrow damage increased by 10%. Nice. Alright, so, you know, before I do anything, let me see if I can... Can we read in here in the dark? Yeah, we can. Oh, until we can't. Okay, no, too dark. And outside it is too... Is it too cold to read outside? I'd like to read like one more hour if I can. Okay, we're sheltered from the wind here. Let's risk it. Let's see if the weather will... Oh no, too dark to read out here. Alright, the weather could possibly change, you know, sometime around midnight or something like that. So, since we can't read anymore, let's go ahead and... Wait. Where did it go? I just set it down. Okay. We're just gonna sleep right here. Maybe like 3-hour increments. And we'll see if we get an Aurora. Nope. Okay. Eat some more. Let's go for 2 hours. Okay, we still have the radio equipped, but it's not lit up. So I think we're out of luck today. We're gonna have to spend another day here. Oh? Never mind. Okay. Heck yeah. That's perfect. Alright. We don't have much time though. So, there we go. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I kept sleeping just a couple hours at a time. I didn't want to miss this in case the weather decided to change. Alright, but now we got an Aurora Cougar to deal with. So, we gotta be really careful here. I'm gonna try to stick to the high ground way back here and see if we can spot them in the distance. The bad thing is he usually spawns right behind this large rock outcropping here. So, wait, what am I doing? There we go. Right, so where's this though? Oh, we got a little bunker cache nearby somewhere. Oh god. You hear that? No, why is he coming for me? No! I didn't even see him! Oh, that's terrible. Can I drop anything? Yeah. Okay, I don't know where he went, but we're just gonna run for the bunker. Oh, heck.
To find some place to escape this cold.
Where is it? Right there? Alright. Oh my god, we gotta get in. I was afraid that would happen, but man, he really came out of nowhere. How far away was us when he saw us? He just charged straight at us. Oh my god, he just charged straight at me, dude. Alright, so yeah, we got a lot of blood loss we gotta deal with here. I need to make more bandages. Alright, let me use this. Alright, first aid. Okay. Can I make bandages? Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're bleeding out.
I'm gonna bleed out soon.
Okay, so now we got 3 infection risks, which I may be able to find some peroxide here. Let's take a look.
I could use this.
Oh my goodness. We got tore up out there. Matches. There's nothing in here, was there? Oh, okay, let's continue on. I believe I have some old man's beard I can craft for. I could craft for the infection risk, but I'm gonna try to find some peroxide in here first. Well, we got into the bunker, but at what cost, guys? I took a big risk coming here, and yeah. We'll deal with the story stuff in a minute. I need to focus on my health. Okay, there's the log.
Now we're cooking with gas.
I'm not seeing any peroxide though. Dang it. I don't have enough for three counts of infection. I don't have enough old man's beard to count for 3 counts of infection. So not good. Not good. Alright. Let's craft. Oh wait, I do. Oh, thank God I do. Alright. Yeah, I guess we have to do both. Okay. I thought I only had enough for 2. Okay. And it's daytime. But how do you... I've never actually had this before. You've sustained multiple deep slashing cuts from the Cougar's claws. Your condition and stamina are compromised, and you're at greater risk of infection and blood loss until you are healed. 70 hours. I've never had this affliction before. Let's check out the state of our clothes. 65, 46. Ooh, our pants. Alright, so I want to move these pants to the inside and this jacket to the inside as well. So that'll kind of protect them for a little while until I get enough cloth to fix them up. The gloves I need to repair, but I don't have leather. So we're going to have to be careful we don't lose our gloves. Alright, now let's... I can't eat that. I almost ate that. And the drink, I gotta remember not to drink that. I can drink the birch bark tea though. What does severe lacerations do? I think I remember reading people talking about severe lacerations and saying you need a lot of bandages. So I think that what that means is like our cuts are gonna like reopen maybe. So I want to go around and gather let's go ahead and loot while we're at it. But I want to go and gather any kind of cloth that I could tear up and make new bandages. Just in case, just so we're ready. Empty, searched. We'll take that. I'm gonna break everything down into cloth. So I can break those down. I'll do that in a minute. And that as well. Okay. I gotta keep checking. Our health is pretty low here. I don't know, I'm kind of nervous about sleeping. What if I sleep too long and my cut reopens in my sleep and I bleed out in my sleep or something like that? How many more? Let's see. I've got 3 wires, 9 fuses, and I just have to repair Mountain Town, which I think we were only missing 1 fuse, right? And then Forsaken Airfield. Yeah, I don't really need to be carrying around all these. I certainly don't need to be picking any more up. I know there was, whoops, a t-shirt. There it is. Okay. Bedroll. Alright. Let's read this. You know what?
Mine is a real shithole. If my
I'm
job
going
is to
to
shepherd the men,
skip
then
this.
their job is to keep
Alright,
the
because
roof
it's
from
just a
landing on
black
all of us.
screen.
But this
So,
week we found a decent chamber to start building
you know,
Whitaker's gadget.
I'll see you in a moment. Okay. Got that out of the way. Let me cut forward one more time and get done with... Oops. Too soon. I'll do the same with this one. I'll just, to save the lamp fuel, you know, I'm going to turn it off and listen to this. See you on the other side.
Session 5.
All right, there we go. And let me just, yeah. Now, I'll eat one of these. Drink. Okay, so now it is daytime. I'm gonna tear up these cloths. Where are they? Let's see. Oh, we got a lot of cloth. And let's see, now we've got 5 bandages on us. That'll be good for now. Oh, look at this nonsense. What the heck? I didn't do anything to that cougar. Now there's 2. He attacked me. This is not fair. We need to get the heck out. So we're like right here or something. We need to somehow run to the exit and hope he's not spawn camping us. But I'm not going to do that now. I need to sleep. I'm worried about sleeping though. Like, how long can we sleep here? Where's the bed? Alright. Let's sleep 2 hours, maybe? This is gonna be touch and go for a while till I get this affliction gone. Okay, we're still good. We have 65 hours left. My God. Let me drink the birch bark tea. If there's any time to use it, it's now. And it's midday, so maybe we should leave here. We got to get back to our meat that we left and get back to Forlorn Muskeg. We do have a stem to use. All right, let's go. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Are we gonna live? Okay, I gotta run. Oh my God, I can barely run. Alright, that's where we got attacked. I already picked up everything that we dropped. Oh shit. Oh shit. Does the flare do anything? Oh my God. I'd rather deal with the Timberwolves. Where is he? Oh my God. And he was so fast too when he came at us. Came out of nowhere, I couldn't see where he was, and then he was running full speed straight at us. Oh my God. I think we're good. Guys, that was a close one. Oh my God. You know what? I'm gonna need this. We need this old man's beard here. Okay, we made it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, scrap that plan about killing that deer over there. I just want to get the heck out of Bleak Inlet. Oh my God. And alright. I don't know if the cuts, I mean, I guess they would, right? I don't know what the affliction would be for 65 hours, except for, you know, if the cuts were to reopen. I've been stumped on a moose before, and that also takes like, you know, 80 hours or something like that to heal up from. But I've never had the severe lacerations. The only time I've killed the cougar a couple of times on other playthroughs, and I cheesed it by getting up onto a like a rock or something that he wasn't able to get up to and get me from. So I just kept shooting him from there until he was dead. Actually, Bleak Inlet's a really good place for that because there is a ledge that's right near his, right near where he spawns. You can just get up on that ledge and shoot him until he's dead. But I've never come in a close contact with a cougar before. An Aurora cougar at that. Really not good. Alright, we're gonna go to Spence's. Since we're on that side of Forlorn Muskeg, we're just gonna skirt around the southern portion of Forlorn Muskeg and get to Spence's. And from there, hopefully, maybe there will be some peroxide there. We'll see. But you know what? Before we leave, I want to make a fire. And this fire, I'm just going to cook up this meat and eat it so that I don't have a smell. I'm not too scared of the wolves and forlorn muskeg or anything, but I'd rather not deal with them if, you know, until we're healed up. Alright. Let's see. Cook. Okay, we can make more birch bark and more. Yeah, let's get that going. We'll get the meat going, the birch bark going, and you can't eat any of this food. I'm gonna have to drop it off somewhere before I accidentally do. Reset all our progress there. How long? 17 minutes? 6 minutes? Reishi mushrooms. That's for like food poisoning, antibiotics. Is there another tea that does like antiseptic? I don't think so. Alright, we'll I guess cook up some water for this fire, or no, we'll just there we go. I'm just gonna take the pots and pans and we'll take some torches from this fire. Okay. Let's go to Spence's. There's just guts and a hide left on that. Oh, here we go. I need to keep my eye out for those. There's another one over there. Alright, well, I'm feeling better. We got that out of the way. And let's just check the... Yeah, we just have to go to Milton now. We're heading back to Milton. Gonna need another stick. Let's see, do I have a... Oops. It's still warm too. Nice. Alright. You know what? Now that we got that behind us, I'm feeling alright with it. You know, it's still kind of nerve-wracking. Let's see what's in this cave. I'm gonna have to be really careful with this affliction here, because I've never dealt with this before. But, you know, we got plenty of bandages, and now we've got plenty of old man's beard. I'm feeling good about our chances now. Okay, nothing in here. We're somewhere like right here. We're almost there. I can't wait to go back into editing this, you know, watching again what happened, like how that Aurora wolf just came out of nowhere at me. Like, did I miss him? Was he like way back in the distance and I didn't see him, and I just kind of stupidly moved towards him and then he came after me? Or was there really nothing that I could do? Did he just come out of nowhere? I don't know. But man, he ran straight at me. I had no chance. And an Aurora Cougar, like I said, I've never gotten close to them, you know, but is an Aurora Cougar deterred by a flashlight at all? I doubt it. I doubt it is. But you never know. So, like I said, I'm no long dark scientist. So, one of you people who want to do, one of you guys who want to do something crazy like that, go test that for me and let me know. I'll Google and see if somebody's tested it. I'm sure Zach has. I'll see if Zach has anything about Aurora Cougars. Oh, I gotta be careful I don't fall in the ice here and forlorn here. Usually I'll risk like running across some sketchy ice because I can run across. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to leave something away.
Another revolver. All right. Yeah, usually I'll take a chance and risk it, you know, running across sketchy ice if I see that, you know, I can get to the other side in time. But with this short stamina bar here, I won't be able to run for very long, so I've got to be careful. I'm picking up every one of these I find. Alright. Got the orchard. I need to find some birch bark too. You know, I was watching Long Dark Forever once, and he was saying that if you get into really bad trouble, go to the ravine, because it's kind of like the Long Dark Hospital, because there's so much birch bark there, and there's no predators or anything. Got a hacksaw just randomly here. But yeah, there's no predators, and there's plenty of birch bark and everything. Plenty of food with the deer and rabbits and everything nearby. So you can just hole up there until you heal up, until you're recovered. That would be a good smart idea, but I want to keep moving, you know? I think Milton's not too bad. got some wolves and a cougar we need to be careful of, but we're not going to be going close to any of them. Alright, empty, empty, searched. Oh, we got some water in there. Coal. Oh, empty. Empty. Okay, nothing here. Let me craft up while I can. I am warm, right? Yeah. I'm gonna craft up more of these. Just to have them ready. Alright, 5 bandages, 3 old man's beard. I think we're set. I do need some food though. We are overweight, so I'm gonna leave this food here. Because we can't eat it anyway. And anything I want to drop here? Yeah, we'll drop the hacksaw. Drop the fuel. No, I'll keep the fuel.
Might have to drop some gear.
I will drop the gun. And still overweight, but you know what, I gotta harvest up this hat and t-shirt. Okay. This is the one we haven't read? Yeah, okay. Let me harvest up the hat and t-shirt real quick. Okay. Oh, and the gloves.
I could eat anything right
now. It's getting close to nighttime. It's going to start getting colder. But I'm low on food, so I need to keep moving. That'll be good for now. Let's keep moving. And so I'm going to cut across here. We're going to head towards Milton. And not that long ago, we got attacked twice by the demon bear, and now we got an Aurora Cougar. This is a dangerous place, Great Bear Island. Staying alive here is no joke. Alright, empty, empty. Scroll. Oh. Where's that? Oh, way over here. That's by the radio tower. Dang, I wish I'd found that earlier. Now it feels like really going out of my way to go get that. Maybe another time. Thought that was blood spots for a second. I was like, what? What could have done that? I'm gonna need some cattails. Oh, shoot. Dropped the wrong thing. Alright, we're just double checking everything here. Empty. Alright, so we gotta go this way a little bit. To cross the ice over there. If I fall in on this ice right now, it's over. It's gonna be really hard to stay alive. Right now we're not doing bad though. I think we have one more birch bark tea. No, we don't.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I do need some birch bark. There's another cairn. Hey, that one was written. Ian's Remorse. Alright. Oh! Whoa! Okay, yeah, that's one of our... Okay, that's one of our cuts reopening. Okay. So I was right, that's what that is. And yeah, we were prepared for that. That's good. And we've got less than 60 hours. So. Alright, that wasn't bad. But yeah, I'm still really nervous about sleeping with this. I can't just lay down in bed and sleep for 8 hours anymore, right? Like, like 2 hours into my sleep, you know, cut might reopen and I'll bleed out in bed before I can wake up. Hopefully this game would, like, wake you up prematurely. Like, if you set yourself to sleep for 8 hours, within 2 hours in your cut reopens, then the game should, like, wake you up, right? Even though it hasn't been 8 hours, like, if you take damage. But I don't know. That's something I've never done, you know. That's something I don't know about though. But that's what I would hope the game would do. Can I? Yes. Alright, we go straight ahead. That's going to be the path to Melton. Is this the best way to cross here? Or should I go over there? We'll find out. Going to be a lot of eating cattails in the future until I find a deer I can hunt. You know what'll be nice is when we get to Milton, we can find some flour and cook up some venison stew finally. Oh, wait a minute. Would that break our living off the land achievement since we're using flour as an ingredient? Ooh, it might. I guess to stay safe, I need to not make the venison stew. Man, the things I do for achievements, I guess it, you know, kind of artificially raises the difficulty, though. All the things I'm holding myself back from in this game just to try to get the achievement. You know, not using the guns or anything. Alright, we'll do it. We'll consider it a challenge. I don't think I'll be able to cross this. Will I maybe cross over here? Oh, heck no. Oh my goodness. And there's no way I'm going to be able to cross this, right? Yeah. Alright, I need to go back a little bit this way. Normally I would just run across that, knowing that I can make it, but not with these lacerations. Oh, I wonder if I had the lacerations and the bear coat, or like the snow boots or something that hamper your movement, like I wouldn't be able to run at all, would I? Getting around in the Muskeg is kind of a pain. Not one of my favorite regions. But hey, we're back. This is where we started, huh? This is where it all began. Alright, I'm gonna eat real quick in the shelter of this tree. Block myself from the wind. We gotta make it up towards that waterfall. And we'll be back in good old Milton. I say sarcastically, as I don't like Milton. Not after what it did to me last time. We got a few minutes left in the episode. I'm going to try to get Milton before we leave off here. Oh my goodness. Can't just go straight to where you want to go. Well, one positive about Forlorn Muskeg is now we've got a lot of cattails. Only thing left on our foraging wish list is more birch bark. Alright, there we go. Oh, there's a wolf in our way. Might be able to get around him up here. Get a torch ready just in case. Where's my torches? Alright, there we go. I don't want to detour for that old man's beard. I think we've already got plenty.
So tired, I could just lay down right here.
I'm gonna have to be really cautious around the wolves because I am extremely exhausted right now and have lacerations. And then I think the wolves sense weakness, you know?
I need snow if the hypothermia.
So I think the wolves might be a little more aggressive towards me right now than usual. Might be good to go ahead and light this torch before rounding this corner. Just in case at the top of the hill there's some more wolf spawns. Oh yeah, I can't run, I'm tired. Alright, don't break an ankle. Yeah, I think we'll leave off in this cave right here. Once we get into... Well, no, we'll make our way through the cave and then get to the exit to Milton. And we'll leave off the episode there. Alright. Where is the... Is it over here? Or is it over... I'm misremembering. Let's check over here first. See, I thought there was a cave right there. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, is that the cave I'm looking for? We'll see. Yep, it is. Pretty sure it is. I get to warm up a bit here. Block here. I'll pick this up and wow, it's nice and full. How much is this lantern? 25%. I know the condition doesn't really matter, but I like to have a good quality
Too much stuff to carry.
So we'll just use this to get through the cave here. Alright, so I'm recording ahead again, right? So this is, so by the time this goes up, the Game Awards will have already happened, right? I'm betting on, like, Hinterland has to release something at the Game Awards, right? They've already done a, like a teaser for episode 5, you know, like along with the delay they put out that little teaser. I don't think they'll put out a trailer for episode 5 so soon after that. We'll probably get something like that maybe in like February or whatever, maybe March, like early March. So it's been a year now since BlackFrost was released. I'm thinking Hinterland's going to show us something for BlackFrost. Hopefully. And maybe though, maybe they don't want to deal with the backlash. Because they already got backlash for announcing BlackFrost before finishing episode 5. and now they've delayed episode 5, and then if they were to release another trailer for their next game, I could just already see the backlash. So maybe they won't release anything. They'll be too afraid of the backlash. I would really like a BlackFrost trailer though. I want to see more for that game. It's been a whole year, you know, show something. But I can understand if they don't.
Gotta go.
Is there? There's a whole. Okay, let me put away this.
I need to find something to drink.
Yeah. All right, gotta eat, gotta drink. There's a whole lot of birch here. I want to get some birch bark if there's no moose. Because I don't think a wolf spawns in this area. Let me get the flare just to be ready, just in case. But I want some birch bark. Oh, you know what though? I just looked at the time. It is time to go. So I'll pick up this birch bark and I'll go save in this cave over here. We do need to sleep anyways. I'm getting distracted. I want to just keep playing, you know, but I gotta watch the time, keep the episodes at a manageable length. So light a fire here.
Come on.
Actually, you know what? We're already warm back here, so I'll just we'll light a fire later. For right now, as long as we're warm, I'll just sleep 1 hour to save here. Make sure I eat. Okay. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I will see you next week. And we'll get to Milton and we'll rebuild our health. We'll hopefully get rid of this severe lacerations. We have 55 hours. Okay, so probably not next episode. We're going to be dealing with this for a while. But yeah, we're going to try to play it safe and easy here. And yeah, I already saved, so I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.